Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. Just a quick thing, I'm noticing, a lot of folks have chosen to have their cameras on. That's great if that's something you're comfortable with right now. The big expectation around cameras will just be, especially when we go into our smaller groups, that you turn your camera on for that so you can really engage with other people there. But during kind of, the bigger large group things, we understand it might be more comfortable to really listen actively if you're actually have your camera off. So that's fine, of course, during that. And of course, we all know we're adults here. So as you need to use the restroom, get some water, whatever it is, just of course, feel free to bounce in and out. I also just want to direct you towards some of the logistics around the Launchpad. You'll see the Launchpad that you use to access this meeting. When you scroll just above it, you'll see just 5 UnConference norms. And I do want to draw your attention to that quickly. Number 1, just to be fully present to each other and the work. As we said, we realize that folks might need to jump in and out as they need, but otherwise really try to be engaged with the session you're in or the talk you're in. Number 2, assume positive intent, take responsibility for your actions and words. Number 3, embrace collaboration. Number 4, listen deeply, be aware of when to step up and when to step back. And number 5, be opening to learning and accept non-disclosure. We also really realize that number 2 and number 5 of this are perhaps the most deeply rooted in our anti-racist and equity-based education work. And we really hope you've come across norms like that in your work already. So we hope that we realize that those are most effective when people are really trained on them and kind of unpack that language. But given the nature of this UnConference, we don't really have the time to fully do that right now. So we really encourage you to look at those and take careful note of those norms and the phrasing of that. And also just accept that as the planning team, we acknowledge that, our use of them tonight will be imperfect since we haven't had the chance to really dig into training around that. The other thing on the Launchpad, as you scroll down below the welcome, that's where you'll start to see the rest of the sessions for tonight. So the breakout rooms, our next keynote after Holly, Art Mola, and then the last breakout room as well. So as you just click on the join room to select each Zoom session that you want to join. Session notes are just going to be kind of a running record of what's, as we've said before, if you feel the need to or you want to join more than one session, at any point you can exit a room, join a different one, or also just step out and take a break as well. If you have any questions throughout, technical concerns, logistical things, please feel free to send myself or Savannah a message too, and we'll be happy to help. So thanks so much for being here.